So today in the garage, we're going to talk about body shops and paint work. And we're going to look at the C7 A6 before and after. And this one went to a place here in Minneapolis called Lametries. It's a real well-known chain of, so they position themselves as upscale repair body shops. So if you have an Audi, you tend to go to Raymond Auto Body, which is kind of the official, or Lametrie. And had a friend of mine that recommended Lametrie. He's friends with the owner, I guess, and went there, and initial experience and everything is great. And the customer rep that I dealt with there, ironically, I had met at the local BMW dealership. Really nice guy, good communication, whatnot. But I picked the car up on a bright and sunny morning, and it had, kind of thin layer of dust. I'm sure they cleaned it, but it was still, it's impossible to keep anything clean here lately because it's been so dry and a little windy. And when I got it home, the front fender on the car was, so basically the car was in an incident in a parking lot, just a slow, it backed into something else at low speed. Tweaked the rear bumper cover, so got a new bumper cover and lower trim and had that painted. And I mean, I'll look up the actual invoices or post the pictures here, but I want to say the rear bumper cover was in the neighborhood of $3,000 or $3,900 to get repaired or replaced and painted. The cover itself was like $1,400 of that. But then on the front fender, there was a spot where the paint had been rubbed through, and so just wanted to have the front fender repaired, resprayed. And just to paint the passenger front fender on this S6 was $1,640, something like that, which is just staggering to me. And then when I got it back and I started looking at it in better light where I could see things, I'm going to show you the photo and video of the aftermath. Yeah, and as of the recording of this video, I had actually sent my rep, at this company, a video explaining, hey, this is not acceptable work. This is like, did Ray Charles paint this thing? I never heard back. I mean, I shot him a link to the video, never heard anything back from them, because they got paid, I guess. And I ended up fixing it myself. I spent a couple hours doing a couple stage, sanding, buffing, and made it look the way it should have looked out of the freaking place for $1,600. So pretty much the moral of the story is watch everyone closely. Pretty much everyone's incompetent these days, and they just want to take your money. So Lametries, I will not be back. Okay, so this just came back from Lametries in Minnetonka, and it was dusty when I got it in bright sunlight. Now I'm actually at home. I cleaned it off so I can get a good look at this. And the color match looks okay, but this thing is just riddled with issue marks. Like, here's a mark, there's 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 a mark. I mean, holy crap, who painted this? There's a mark. There's a run right here. See that shit? That is amateur hour. I can paint better than this, honestly. There's a mark right there. There's a mark. Yeah, there's a mark. There's a mark. Like, there's a bump. There's a mark. There's a mark. This thing is like just riddled with shit. So considering what it costs to paint that fender, I've got a guy that did a friend's Mercedes bumper for like a sixth of what that costs, and it turned out flawless. So why is Lametries I don't understand. I don't understand this. Stevie Wonder.